The best and worst part of the huge trip that I just took is the fact that it gave me quite a lot of time to think. I mean, when you're trapped in the car with an angry cat for 32 hours, you have nothing but time to think. And the main thing I thought about is what I wanted to do as far as my content goes, how I actually wanted to find my niche, start to legitimately grow, and start treating myself like a serious content creator, like a serious streamer that I want to be. And finally, I came up with something. The first idea was actually very natural because I was already moving in this direction, but I really wanted to get back into Dungeons and Dragons. I really miss playing. I was a forever DM for my group of friends, and so I really wanted to get back into playing and hosting games. But the issue, of course, lied in the fact that I was moving far away from all of my friends. So naturally, the next method of action would, of course, be to talk to my streamer friends. And to my surprise, some of my streamer friends seemed interested in the idea of me running a game for them. And that's fantastic because it means that it's people that I'll have people that I already trust, I already get along with, I already banter with, and that's always fantastic for something like a D&D camp. But so far, only 3 of my friends have agreed to join the campaign, and my typical sweet spot is around 6 to 7 players. Enough people where you never feel like you're particularly singled out, and so you feel a little bit less awkward during roleplay, but not so many people that you feel like you're waiting forever for your character to do something. And of course, that still means that there are 3 or 4 slots still open for this game, which is why I'm making this video in the first place. For the next couple of days, I'm going to make some videos explaining a little bit about the worlds that I've created. I'm going to give my friends a choice between the different campaigns that we could potentially run. I already have an idea of which campaign we're probably going to end up doing because it's the one that's the most fleshed out already. But perhaps they'll throw me a curveball. Perhaps they'll say, actually, we want to do this weird pirate adventure. So if you're interested in hearing about this world, you're interested in fantasy lore of any variety, feel free to interact with this video. Stick around. I'm going to be talking quite a lot about it as I prepare to run a game for some of my friends. If you are interested in joining, feel free to sound off in the comments. I'm also going to be setting up my Discord in such a way in which people will be able to hopefully find groups within my tight-knit community. And who knows, if there's enough people who actually want me to run games for them, perhaps I'll actually run multiple. Again, I'm going to be streaming at least one of these campaigns, and so perhaps that could actually turn into my niche of me just kind of being an online DM. But of course, that's just one of the ideas that I came up with in my, again, 32-hour drive. I still can't believe I did that, but it is what it is. The other thing I'm going to make an entirely separate video about because it is music based instead of, so it's more geeky than nerdy, but more on that later. But in the meantime, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for continuing to be here, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon.